Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into the fascinating story of Buddha and the incredible journey of Siddhartha Gautama. Whether you're curious about yoga, mindfulness, or just looking for an interesting story, the life of Buddha has something for everyone. So let's explore how a prince gave it all up to search for truth and enlightenment. It's a tale of transformation that still resonates with millions today. Siddhartha Gautama was born around 563 BCE in Lumbini, which is now in Nepal. His parents were royal, and there was a prophecy that he would either become a great king or a spiritual leader. His father, wanting him to follow the king path, shielded him from all suffering. Can you imagine living in a palace with everything you could ever want, never seeing the harsh realities of life? Siddhartha married Yasodhara, and they had a son named Rahula. Life seemed perfect in this beautifully sheltered world. But deep down, Siddhartha felt something was missing. There was a calling he couldn't ignore. One day, Siddhartha decided to venture beyond the palace walls, and that's when everything changed. He encountered what we call the four sights. These were old age, sickness, and death, realities he had never witnessed before. It was shocking. He also saw a wandering ascetic, which sparked a desire in him to find a way to overcome life's suffering. So, he left the palace behind and set out on a quest for understanding. Now, this was the time when he tried practicing extreme fasting and self-mortification. He pushed his body to its limits, believing that the more he suffered, the closer he'd get to enlightenment. But after a while, he realized that wasn't the answer either. Instead, he discovered the middle way, a balanced approach to life. It really clicked for him. After his journey of self-discovery, Siddhartha sat down under a Bodhi tree in Bodh Gaya, India. He resolved not to move until he found the truth. Days turned into nights, and finally, after deep meditation, he attained enlightenment, becoming Buddha, which means the enlightened one. The first thing he did after becoming enlightened was to share what he learned. And this brings us to the Four Noble Truths. Life involves suffering, dukkha. There's a cause for this suffering, samudaya, typically our cravings and desires. The good news? You can end this suffering, nirodha. There's a path to end suffering, called the Eightfold Path, magga. So what's this Eightfold Path? Well, it includes aspects like right understanding, right intention, right speech, and right action. Simple concepts, but they require daily effort. Buddha's teachings didn't stay quiet for long. His first sermon was at Sarnath, and it was a huge moment, the birth of a community known as the Sangha. Imagine him sharing these insights with eager followers, connecting with people from all walks of life. Buddha traveled across regions, spreading messages of compassion, mindfulness, and kindness. He didn't only talk about lofty principles, he related them to real-life experiences, making his teachings relatable. As these ideas spread, they not only became a significant spiritual path, but also paved the way for different Buddhist traditions around the globe. As Buddha aged, he continued teaching until he was around 80 years old. His last teachings were particularly profound, emphasizing the importance of mindfulness and compassion. When he passed away, it wasn't viewed as sad. Instead, it was celebrated as his entry into parinirvana, a form of ultimate enlightenment. His influence is massive, transcending cultures, and today, Buddha's teachings inspire millions, emphasizing peace and mindfulness even in our busy lives. So there you have it, Siddhartha Gautama's incredible journey to becoming Buddha. His story reminds us about the importance of balance, compassion, and understanding the nature of suffering. These lessons remain incredibly relevant today, urging us to live more mindfully and compassionately. If you enjoyed this journey through the life of Buddha, give us a thumbs up. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Have you found inspiration in Buddha's teachings? Share with us, and thanks for watching. See you next time.